Flowchart. A computer program or an algorithm can be represented graphically. That graphical representation is flowchart. Flowcharts are mainly used to clarify or simplify complex processes. They are also used to explain those processes to teammates. Whenever you start with any programming or a robotic project, I'd advise you to start with a flowchart first. Before we go on to create an actual flowchart, I'll introduce you to something known as flowchart symbols. There are 5 symbols you must know, and these are those 5 symbols. The first and foremost symbol is known as terminator. It is a circular rectangle, and it is not that useful because it just indicates the starting and ending point of a program. But every flowchart must contain a starting and ending point. So, what is the arrow mark doing here? We are going to see that as the next symbol. So, an arrow mark is used to indicate the direction of flow. It is used to connect one symbol with another. The next symbol is input or output box, and it is a rhombus. The name of the symbol is descriptive enough. If you have to get input or send output, you have to use this box. For example, in addition of 2 numbers program, we need 2 numbers as input and 1 variable to display the output. There, you'll use this box. The 4th symbol is a process box, and it is a simple rectangle. This is an important symbol because this indicates an operation. For example, the addition operation in addition of 2 numbers program. I don't know if you noticed, but the flowchart on the left side is for addition of 2 numbers. The symbol after that is a decision box. This is used when you require a result which is in binary format. True or false, on or off, ones or zeros, yes or no. All these are examples of binary. We'll learn more about binary in upcoming lectures, and we'll be using it more often in robotics. Mostly, we'll use conditional statements or something known as comparative operators to get that binary result. Next, we'll see a flowchart to find the greatest of 2 numbers and add that number with the 3rd number and display the result. Pause the video and try to understand the flowchart. If you don't understand, ask questions in the Q&A section. I've also attached a list of symbols and their uses and resources. Make use of it. Now I'll explain that flowchart. I'll be making this flowchart using a website called draw.io. It is easy to use. If you ever want to create a flowchart, try visiting draw.io. Click on create new diagram and then select flowchart and then click create. Choose a file name to save it and then click on save. And then I'm selecting all and deleting it. Next, we'll start creating the flowchart. So the first and foremost symbol that we have to use is a terminal box. So I've placed the terminal box, which is a circular rectangle, and typing in start. And then we have to get 3 variables as input, and those variables can be A, B and C. And now I'm trying to make that box big to make that font fit in. And after that, I'm placing this decision box to decide the greatest of 2 numbers. And here the 2 numbers are A and B. And after that, I'm placing an input or output box to print the output, which is the sum of the greater number plus the 3rd number, which is C. So here the greater number is A, and then I'm repeating the same for the no condition. So what if the greater number is not A? Then the other option have to be B, right? So I'm making a possible output for that also, and here that will be sum will be equal to B and the 3rd variable, which is C. And at last we have to stop the program, right? And then I'm using another terminal box to stop the program. And then now I'm connecting all these symbols with arrow marks to indicate the flow of the program. So if you see now, I've finished the flowchart to find the greatest of two numbers and then print that number with the third variable. And oops, I forgot to add an yes or no to the conditional statement. Make sure you add that.